What's going on, guys? This is episode 4 in our portfolio review series where we go over the trades that I put on in the past week. And this week we were able to collect $73 in premium through our options trades. So if you like what you see in this video, please drop a like down below and make sure you subscribe. So here we got a chart for SPY for the week, which is primarily what I like to trade, and it gives us an overview of how the market kind of acted this week. And what you can see is Monday we started off kind of basically even, and then Tuesday we saw a big pullback, and then we saw a pullback into Wednesday, and then kind of to end the week we started spiking back up. So this is all kind of good news because we saw a lot of volatility. So here you can obviously have volatility when the market has this much of a downturn, and then we had another bit of volatility here. So I primarily focus on selling options, and when you sell options, you want to try and capitalize on these high volatility environments and make sure you're selling and collecting a lot of premium. So we can also look at VIX to kind of see the same thing. It basically shows the reverse. So we saw a lot of volatility here. When we saw that drop on Tuesday, we capitalized it. We put a trade on that I'll go over here in a second, and then we saw another spike in volatility here around noon on Wednesday. So overall, we're finally starting to get a little bit of volatility back into the market. It's not just all one-sided, all going up. Obviously, we'd like to see VIX kind of be a little bit higher than this, closer to 20. If it was kind of maintaining around here, then that would be good. But right now we're just kind of in a low volatility environment, so we're just gonna have to take what we can get. Here we have the first trade that we made. We made this trade on Monday of last week, so there wasn't a ton of volatility, so we were only able to collect $23 of premium that you see here, and we had to sell this a little bit closer to the money than I would have liked. So we sold the first put at 417 and then bought the second put at 412 as the kind of the insurance put to make it a put spread. So, and we sold these around 45 days out, so we sold them at December 23rd, and we only sold one contract. So $23 is all we collected minus the commission fees. So then here on Tuesday, we were able to collect actually a little bit more money. So we had that little volatility spike that we saw on the VIX when we saw the market pullback, and here we sold a little bit further out. So we sold on December 31st, and we sold the 410 put and then bought the 405 put. The last trade we have here, we sold Wednesday, so kind of at the peak of the volatility. Obviously, ideally we would have sold all of our spreads on this day, because we were able to actually collect $26 here, and this was a mimic of basically that last spread that I put on. So I sold the 410, bought back the 405 put, and we sold it again for December 31st of this year, which is around 50 days out, so it's a little bit further out, but we're still collecting good premium on that. Here we have the spreadsheet where I track all my trades, and you can see basically I entered those 3 trades that we went over. So here we have that trade that we made on Monday. We said we collected $23, but after commissions it comes out to $21.68. And then here's the trade on Tuesday, and again, that trade we originally collected $24, but after commissions we're at $22.68. And then the third trade here on Wednesday, we collected $26, but after commissions we're at $24.68. So those are the 3 trades we put on this week. These are some of the trades that we actually put on over the last few weeks, and what I did here is basically put just jotted down quick what we have left in the trade. So this trade we would have closed last week. However, it just hit $3 at the end of the day, and I didn't enter a closing order. I wasn't really paying attention, just busy at work and things. So I missed that trade, but hopefully Monday, as long as the market doesn't drop a ton, we can close this trade. And we are kind of down on capital, so we're pretty low on capital, and we need to kind of free up some money to keep making trades. So I'm hoping I can take this one off, and then we can see here we have another one that there's only $6 left in the trade. So hopefully if Monday and Tuesday the market kind of bounces back up, volatility falls down, we can see this also drop down to around $3, and we can get out of this trade as well, and that'll clear up $1,000 that we can kind of hold on to and put in, as well as that I want to contribute another $1,000 hopefully this weekend, so that Monday or Tuesday we can have that freed up for the week. So potentially we could have 4 more trades. And right now we're looking at December 31st. That was around 50 days out. So hopefully, if we can get all that money cleared and things kind of work out, we could potentially put on 4 more trades in the month of December. And already what we're looking at in December, we're at $200. So if we're able to put on 4 more trades for $20 a piece, we're looking at $80 additional there. So we could get this up to around 290 potentially, and that's just in spreads. So when we close that, we'll obviously lose a little bit of that money, but we could potentially have our kind of a record month in December, which is kind of what I predicted a few weeks ago, because what we were looking at is we saw a big kind of downturn in September, which kind of threw off October and November. October we were able to come back a little bit as we kind of saw some of our wheel strategy options kind of spike up, and we were able to sell some of those options, those call options. So that kind of came back and was into where we were hoping, but hopefully we can kind of turn everything around and make December a record month. So that's what we're looking at. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and learned something and took something away from it. If you did, like I said earlier, drop a like down below and make sure you subscribe. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.